Welcome to Who Knew with Matt Stewart, the show where the guests write the wrong answers. I'm the titular Matt Stewart. Our first guest is an award-winning comedian from Newcastle in the UK. It's the Geordie Giant, Luke Benson.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here, mate. An honour.
I found, you described as the Geordie Giant online. Do you go by that?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of Geordie giants. Quite a lot of giants in comedy, so it's important to be specific.
Yes.
And I like the alliteration. No, thanks, man. Pleasure to be here. First time contestant.
Yeah, it's
in life, you know.
You've been, but a listener requested you come on a while ago.
Bloody hell, that was my stooge account.
Oh yeah.
My burner.
Well, it paid dividends.
Yeah, Lordy Lion to 84.
I should have put two and two together, actually, now that you mention that. Our second guest this week appeared in the Melbourne International Comedy Festival's Comedy Zone. It's the fiery redhead, Rachel Hornbuckle. Now, you're not going to be a fiery redhead anymore?
No, yeah.
You're going to have to change that bio.
Oh, yeah, totally. That's the hardest thing about it. No,
Yeah.
I'm growing out my blonde, and people are like, I can't see a difference. I'm like, okay.
Strawberry blonde, maybe.
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, because otherwise, I mean, I'm personally disappointed that you're a fake.
Yeah, no. I chose to be like this.
Yeah.
Now I'm going back.
Ron Lewis the same, also a phony redhead.
Yeah.
A lot of people claiming redness.
Yeah, what do you, and my culture's not your costume or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's a big part of the brand.
Rachel's very branded.
Yeah.
It's all about branding.
Fiery redhead.
So what will your prefix be? Do you know what I mean? If you're going from fiery redhead, will it be like blistering blonde?
Oh, that's
It's like dumb blonde. Like, take it back to those days.
just really lean in hard.
Yeah.
Were people expecting you to have different mental capacity as a...
No, I think it'll stay the same.
So dumb that she doesn't even realise her hair is still red.
Our third guest this week, carryover champion, is host of Good Tucker. It's a, quote, prominent figure in the Australian comedy scene, Suren Jayemanne.
Oh, yes. So this is the direct episode after the one that I won.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's the last one that was recorded.
I've never won before, so I didn't know you could just come back the next time. That's awesome.
Winner stays. Yeah, you're here for life, mate.
What was my adjective, by the way? Sorry.
Prominent figure in the Australian comedy scene.
You sound like
Did you write that one?
Yeah, I'm trying to... I'm actually growing out the figure a little bit to make it even more prominent.
Yeah, well, it is.
I'm trying to stack on the weight, is what I mean.
Sound like the ombudsman.
That is from your IMDb page.
Really?
Yeah.
Prominent figure
Yeah.
in the Australian comedy scene.
Yeah. So
That's
you didn't
catchy.
write that?
I'm so surprised.
I didn't. That's the best thing that's anyone's ever said about me. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, well, I guess that's... I mean, your IMDb mainly because you're in the MCU, I guess.
Oh yeah, but not a prominent figure in.
Melbourne comedy universe.
Yes, that's true.
People always say, like, Suren's prominent. He's very prominent at the minute.
Well,
That's what they told me in the dossier when I arrived.
Oh, so is this guy's funny? Oh, he's prominent.
He's prominently funny.
I've just looked it up. It says IMDb mini biography by Karen.
Oh,
yeah.
thanks, Karen.
On you, Karen.
Vintage.
A prominent figure in the IMDb bio industry.
So the way the show works is ask a relatively obscure trivia question. Our contestants have to write a convincing fake answer, then read their answers as well as the real one and have to guess which one is correct. And the first question comes from Bella from Sydney, and the question is, what does skunked term mean? What does skunked term mean? And while you're writing your answers, I'll explain how the scoring works. So you get a point if your fake answer is guessed by one of the other contestants, and another point if you correctly guess the answer. And by the way, I'm also playing as the house. And I've put in two of my fake answers with the help of the question writers. For each question, I get a point for each one of these that I guess choose. So each of us can score up to 3 points per round, which seems fair, but the probability actually favours me, the house. And the house always wins, though. If you've listened to previous episodes, you'll know that is not necessarily the case. Anyway, most of our questions come from our great Patreon supporters. If you want to submit a question, sign up on any level via patreon.com/dogoonpod, which is linked in the show notes. And hey, while I've got you, why not follow us on Instagram and Facebook, etc. at Who Knew It Pod. We're filming episodes these days, and I put up a little clip each week. Might even be putting up full episodes soon if anyone has an appetite for that. All right, the answer in for question number 1. What does skunked term mean? When you've had a mixed year at school, not totally black and white, where you're generally stank it up, but also scared away predators. So not all bad. That's option 1. Option 2, blagging off from school, also known as skunking, for a period that's longer than one class, but not quite as long as an entire semester. It's a pretty big gap there between the two options. Option 3, a word or phrase that sounds revolting or unappealing. Famous examples include moist, fester, and mucus.
Ew.
Yeah, well,
Got you.
Option 4, a word or term that is difficult to use because it is in the middle of transitioning from one meaning to another. Option 5, a bad-smelling employment opportunity. Or finally, a term not appropriate to speak in certain situations, such as using after party to refer to a wake. All right, so you've got a mixed year at school, not totally black and white. Then you've got blagging off from school. Then you've got a word or phrase that sounds revolting or unappealing. A word or term that's difficult to use because it's in the middle of transitioning from one meaning to another. Bad-smelling employment opportunity, or a term not appropriate to speak in certain situations. What do you reckon, Suren?
I think it's... I'm going to say it's a term that's not appropriate to use in certain situations. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to say it's the one where it's going through a transition.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been skunked. I can imagine people being like, you can't say that anymore. It's been skunked.
What's an example?
Probably calling a funeral an after party.
Okay.
Yeah.
An example from a different answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You used to be able to do that. But it's been skunked.
What do you think, Rachel?
I think it's the school one.
Blagging off from school?
Yeah.
All right. Locked in. What do you think, Luke?
I liked it, the one where, I think it was option 3, where it was almost like an inappropriate word.
Revolting or unappealing.
Yeah. Like it's been tainted by the skunk, which is the name of like one of my metal albums.
Oh, tempted by the skunk.
Tempted by the skunk, yeah, that's the follow-up.
All right. Well, here's who wrote the answers. Term not appropriate to speak in certain situations. That was the house. While you were writing your answers, I explained a lot of the concept of the show, which isn't the ideal way of doing it now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm also playing as the house. Put in a few of my own fake answers. Question writers and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting it out.
Bad smelling employment opportunity. That was Rachel.
Doesn't even make sense.
What do you think of like an abattoir or something like that?
Yeah, I thought I was thinking about terms like length of employment.
Yes.
And then I thought of a smelly skunk. And then I
And you
realized
sort
I don't
of
know how to
brought
play
those two
these.
together.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the
yeah.
situation. Do you know what I mean? Like you work
Yes.
like for the mob or something.
Yes.
Like, this job's pretty skunky,
no,
John.
That's actually what I meant. That's way cooler.
Right.
Yeah.
Something's fishy. No, it's skunk.
That's how bad it is. Hey, Tom. Yeah.
So Luke went for a word or phrase that sounds revolting or unappealing. That was Bella, aka the house, the question writer. Good work there, Bella.
Good job, Bella.
Duped.
You got to get up pretty early in the morning to fool Luke, and you just did that. I'm guessing Bella got up pretty early today. When you've had a mixed year at school, not totally black and white, bit of fun there. That was Luke. And Rachel went for blagging off from school. That was Suren. A couple of school answers in the room.
Yeah.
Term policy.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. And that means
It's longer than a class, but not quite as long as an entire semester.
Yes.
It's a term.
And that means Suren is correct. It is
my gosh.
a word or term that is difficult to use because it's in the middle of transitioning from one meaning to another.
Wow.
An example that Bella gave was, it's all downhill from here, because that once meant to become easier, but it is now often used to mean something becoming more difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, things
'Cause
are
it's
going
like-
downhill. It's getting worse.
Yeah.
So now you use it and it's confusing. It's a skunked term.
Because some people think one... Yeah, right.
Do you think that was Sisyphus who revised it?
I think it might have been Sisyphus, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's quite a
God.
while it's actually been, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few others like decimate.
Oh.
You know, like initially that meant,
Having 10 mates.
yes. And it also meant killing 1 in 10. It was like a Roman thing or something.
Right.
But now people more widely use it just to mean to drastically reduce or wipe out. And apparently...
Bonnie Blue had Millie mates.
Yes.
Killy mates.
Killy mates.
Like 1,000 mates.
Bonnie Blue.
Yeah.
Who's Bonnie Blue?
Oh my God, you pure, beautiful man.
You sweetheart.
Yeah.
She's the lady who was with like 1,000 blokes in an afternoon.
Bonnie Blue.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
her name. That's a bit of nominative determinism, I
I
reckon.
got excited by Roman numerals.
All right, so after one round, Suren, geez, keeping up the hot form, is on 2 points. The house is on 1 point.
Good start.
Rachel and Luke yet to score, but that's all right. Question 2 comes from Fiona Burke from Wrexham in Wales. And the question is, come up with a fake name for a species of duck.
Wrexham.
Wrexham.
Like the football.
Like the football. I had a drink at that pub there, whatever the pub next to the footy ground is there.
Cool. You'll have to repeat the question because I've got distracted.
I come up with a fake name for a species of duck.
Oh, yeah, cool.
You don't have to describe the duck or anything, just a name, fun name for a duck. And while you're writing your answers, here's some more info on skunk terms. Aaron Brenner for Visual Thesaurus writes, a skunk term is a word whose usage becomes such a controversy that it can't be used without raising a stink. Listing decimate, literally, and hopefully as examples. Writing these words and others like them provokes so much ire in some readers that they become troublesome to use. Critics feel that the writer is using the word in an unauthorized way, that it's being used to mean what it does not mean. Decimate, such folks say, means to kill 1 in 10 and not to drastically reduce or wipe out. Literally can't be used to mean figuratively, and hopefully means in a hopeful manner, not it is to be hoped. But of course, words and phrases change meaning, and those people are annoying. The answers are in for question number 2. Which of these is a real species of duck? Spotted fiend, bufflehead, flecked dingus, winkled western speckletoe, bread-eating boys, or Tom Mallard?
What was the last one?
Tom Mallard.
Oh.
Spotted fiend, bufflehead, flecked dingus, winkled western speckletoe, bread-eating boys, or Tom Mallard?
Is the pronunciation...
Well, I mean, I'm assuming.
Bit of flair
Spelled
there.
B-O-I-Z. So
But you're not
it could
adding
be-
flair to all the...
Do you think that was the code word for the party? What was it? Bread eating boys. We're just the bread eating boys. We don't do gluten.
They don't, though.
Wait. Oh, gluten-free bread.
Yeah, I don't know.
The bread-eating boys, we don't do gluten. This is a confusing game.
Yeah.
Do they? Yeah.
What is bread to them? You know.
Oh, they're eating cash.
Yeah, maybe it's
Sick.
it's like those.
Now I'm lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
That's my bad.
It's a lot for a Monday.
Ooh, magic of showbiz.
Rachel,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I would like to hear all of them again.
Spotted fiend, bufflehead, flecked dingus, winkled western speckletoe, bread-eating boys, or Tom Mallard?
I would say the second one.
Bufflehead.
Yeah.
Locked in. What do you think, Luke?
I'll go for the sake of. I'll go spotted fiend.
Spotted fiend.
First one. I feel like that's like a fighting duck.
Yeah. There's a specific, subspecies of duck, the fighting duck.
Yeah, it's got little claws at the end of its webbed feet.
Yeah. Put on by humans?
No, evolution.
Evolution, yeah.
There definitely is a type of duck called a mallard, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Tom Mallard could be,
Yes.
but yeah,
Yeah, it's just a funny coincidence that there's a comedian called Tom Ballard.
true.
I also thought that.
I'd wonder if it was like a super fan who's also like a
scientist.
a scientist
Yeah.
who named it after the mighty
Yeah, that
satirical
happens
comedian.
sometimes. Yeah.
That's true.
I hope it happens for you.
No.
You'll be prominent in the comedian world and duck world.
I like bread eating boys, so I'm gonna. I can't go past bread eating boys.
All right,
Just
locked
love
in.
the rhythm you said it with.
It's fun to say. I think you should have a
Yeah.
go. I think it'd sound good in the Geordie accent.
bread-eating boys out in the streets, going to bakers, just had some meats, we're bread-eating boys.
But can they eat gluten?
We're finding out.
Yeah, I
But
wanna
they
know.
just had meat as well.
Yeah.
So it's not.
We're the sandwich man
It's
now.
not exclusive. Yeah.
That's why every bread eating boy grows up to be a sandwich eating man.
Now it's a country song, you know. Let's find out a way.
They're a Britney Spears, a modern take on Not Yet a Woman.
Yeah.
Not a girl, not a bread eating boy, not yet a sandwich man.
Not yet a woman. Is that a real
Yeah,
song?
yeah,
That's so
that is the
creepy.
thing. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that, you don't know Britney. So I don't know Boise Blue.
Boise Blue.
You don't know Britney Spears.
We're either end of the spectrum, but yeah, goodness.
All right, here's who wrote the answers. Tom Mallard, which Suren was pretty interested in, but didn't go for in the end.
Yeah, I
Probably
realised that
'cause
everyone had locked in their answers.
Yeah.
There's no point me trying to
Suren wrote that, and he was trying to gameplay you, but
throw a little bait.
You nearly got me.
Yeah,
No.
you're ready to change answer.
I was like, immediate comedy name. Nah.
Flecked Dingus was the house. The Winkled Western Speckletoe was Luke.
Huh?
Luke went for the Spotted Fiend. That was also the house, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh my
Buffalo.
God.
Saran went for the bread-eating boys. That was Rachel.
Well done.
Rachel's on the board. And Rachel also got the correct answer. Bufflehead.
Oh my God, you guys.
Bufflehead.
Bufflehead.
Bufflehead, yeah.
What a ridiculous sounding duck, but I mean, it's a
But you
good...
can see it, right? Or
Yeah.
can you show us the buffalo?
It is really got a bufflehead. Have
Yeah.
a look at this. It's a beautiful looking thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Gee
That'd be
whiz.
buffling.
Yeah, that's full
That's
buffle,
all buff.
isn't it? Yeah.
I didn't know what
In
a
its
buffle
head.
was, and now I'm looking at that, and I'm like, yeah, that is.
That's a buffle.
But
Yeah.
I mean, how funny that like its neck's its neck's spectacular. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
no
No one's focusing on
So
the neck.
strong.
But they kept the chat about the head.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And dare I say, he's probably a bread-eating boy.
Yes,
And
that's
the
true.
main
The
thing.
bread's going all to his head, though. There's a bit of buffle going on.
Yeah. Just the LSD's going to his neck.
Yeah, amazing color, sort of. Very LSD-ish. Is that a term? LSD?
Yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
because you've termed it.
Yeah.
It's not skunked.
Like the grain or the drug? LSD.
Like
It's
the
a
what?
grain, the LSD grain.
Isn't that a grain? Yeah.
Okay. In the bread.
Yeah.
LSD.
Yeah,
I
right.
could be completely wrong. But
Geez, that sounds like a confusing...
it's like,
Oh, linseed.
yeah.
Is it ergot?
Shit.
Ergot?
Am I getting smarter as this podcast goes on?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm coming back.
I think it's just relative. We're all getting dumb. You're staying
yeah,
the same.
yeah, totally.
You're bringing us
Is it
down
not
to your
LSD?
level.
I remember once putting it in something and being like, haha, LSD.
Oh, yeah. And then you realised
It's like
that it was
linseed.
LSD.
Linseed, soy,
Bingo.
dingus.
Dingus, yeah. Duck.
Yeah. Are you Googling it? Or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
LSA.
Ah.
Linseed, sunflower seed, and almond meal.
Okay.
You have to work your way up to LSD. After you got to try LSB, then
Yeah,
Yeah.
LSC.
indeed.
Yeah. Some people keep going.
Not a lot of people talk about those, you know.
So after 2 rounds, Saran the House and Rachel all on 2 points. Luke yet to score, but geez, early days.
Yeah.
Here's
Good
question.
Could let them have a head start.
Yes. A bufflehead star.
chat. Let's get.
Question 3 comes from Patrick Meyer from Adelaide. I reckon that'd be a nice sounding name in the Geordie accent.
Patrick Meyer.
Oh, Patrick. Patrick. I like
That was a bit Irish, that one. You went, Patrick.
Patrick.
Patrick Meyer, get down from the house now. Wait till your mother sees you. Patrick.
I'm going to have to disagree. I think I nailed it. That was perfect,
Yeah.
Geordie, actually.
Patrick's been drinking again.
Patrick.
Patrick.
Padrag.
So Patrick's question is, what did the Reverend Henry Thomas Ellicombe invent in the UK in 1821? What did the Reverend Henry Thomas Ellicombe invent in the UK in 1821? So you just need to come up with a 19th century invention here. While you're writing your answers, I'll let the audience know a bit more about buffleheads. According to the National Audubon Society, a diminutive diver, buffleheads are one of America's smallest ducks. Less sociable than most ducks, they are seen in pairs or small groups, almost never in large flocks. Takes wing easily from the water, flies with rapid wing beats. The name Bufflehead is derived from buffalo head for the male's odd puffy head shape. Their calls, the male has a squeaky whistle, while the female has a soft hoarse quack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A horse quack.
A horse quack.
Sometimes known as a neigh.
Yeah, that's true.
Answer in for question number 3. What did the Reverend Henry Thomas Ellicombe invent in the UK in 1821? Option 1. An automatic communion wine dispenser, which was the early forerunner of the modern soft drink dispenser. Option 2. An apparatus that allowed one person to ring all the church bells at once.
Hell yeah.
So he could replace the team of bell ringers who were often too drunk.
Oh.
A Bellacombe.
Bellacombe. Ellicombe's Bellacombe. Option 3. The Ellicombe flagellator, a wearable clockwork device that whipped the back of the wearer for the purpose of religious penance. Option 4. This is the Reverend that inspired Cluedo's Reverend Green. He's famous for inventing secret passageways from the dining room to the conservatory. Invention of the act of murder with a candlestick is a mere footnote from this long and fascinating life. That's option 4. Option 5, Ellicombe invented the helicomb, later known as the gyrocomb, a hairbrush that rotates on a stick, like a windmill, to blow your hair dry and straight. It worked using a string-like spinning top or bowstring fire method. Or finally, a steam-powered unicycle.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
You want to look that in?
Sorry, mate. Please carry on. Sorry, there's probably more.
That's it. That's
Right.
it. That's the lot.
Oh, I was hooked earlier.
So you've got automatic communion wine dispenser, the bell ringer, the flagellator. He inspired Cluedo, the Cluedo Reverend Green, the helicomb / gyrocomb, or steam powered unicycle.
Is it okay to debate the answers?
Of course.
So that we don't just sort of hurry through the item.
Yeah, please.
So you wonder about that auto flagellator. One, it's definitely available in an adult shop.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like,
What?
no, okay then.
Is it something that maybe
Bonnie Blue's into?
Bonnie Blue?
Yeah, it feels like something you could order off Wish. And I feel like
She does need a bit of penance. Is that what you
Yeah.
mean?
Yes.
they're generally I thought the whole point of flagellation was the penance and that exchange. So to outsource that to technology
What a waste.
feels folly. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Doesn't feel like what either party are in that for.
Yeah.
They're there to sadly lash you, and you're there to get your
Lashings.
lashings. Thank
Yes.
you, Suren.
Direct from the Reverend himself.
Yeah.
Not some clockwork machine.
Yeah, so I love the idea of an auto wine dispenser. Feels like something at a frat house, but I'm not going with it.
No.
There's a bar in Brunswick, not too far from here, that does that. There's a big wall of different, and all the wine bottles are in there.
Yeah, right.
But they've all got taps
the
on them
tap,
somehow.
the hose thing.
Yeah, I don't.
The hose.
yeah.
And you put money. I think you pay. You tap your card and then you pick the number.
Yeah, and if you can't pay, you get flagellated.
Yes, that's right. And some people do that on purpose.
Yeah.
Can't pay, I'm afraid. Oh.
That all started with the Reverend.
Yeah.
We had that. Yeah, there's a pub in Newcastle had that where the beer taps would go around the table. It's pretty fun. So yeah, that unicycle, the helicomb.
Yes.
Love that idea.
Cluedo.
Oh yeah, the passages bloke. I think you might have. I'll go with that one. They invented passages.
Okay. Locked in. Suren.
What was the helicomb?
Later known as a gyrocomb. It was a hairbrush that rotates on a stick, like a windmill.
Okay.
Like a windmill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You know, like the little
No, I get it.
toy
I just
windmills.
Pretty fun.
but they don't even have anything good like that now.
Yeah, I know.
That feels like it would get it knotted
Yeah, I
more
feel
than
like-
brushing.
That might have been, but if everyone had just had short hair then because of knits. And
Yeah, if he's a reverend, he might even be bald.
yeah.
Or that's the monks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why are they bald.
So, do you know those ones that have that, like they have that
not,
sort of that
not fully
rim of
bald,
hair?
but they have the rim.
yeah, they
The
do.
fryers.
That might have been how they
Oh.
cut it in if they put a razor on it and then
Oh,
just had it in
yeah.
like
Yes,
an
if-
early pit bull.
If it was a
device.
shaver, not a razor, not a
Probably
not
It's
a
a-
brush.
I mean, the fact that the invention wasn't very good, don't let that put you off either.
Yeah,
because,
might have been ahead of his time.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Well,
Okay.
he still is.
I reckon
That's
he
one day.
He still is.
I'm going to go with the precursor to the soft drink.
Oh.
Okay, automatic communion wine dispenser.
Yeah,
Right,
because he probably maybe he just got lazy having to do the bread and the wine.
He's like, what am I? Just serving everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
That's not what I got into this for.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
like-
for the flagellator, which I do manually.
until I hire other. Anyway, I think it is the one where they had to. No, I think it's the one you chose.
Right.
Yeah.
The honeycomb
What?
buildings, the secret passages.
The Cluedo one.
Yes. No. Yeah. Yes.
Is that, do you mean yes?
I don't know if I do. They all seem ridiculous,
Yeah.
except for that unicycle. Like that sounds
Steam
completely
powered, yeah.
believable.
Just like this huge steam engine attached to a unicycle. It sounds awesome.
Might have just had a kettle
Oh, that's
in a dream.
I believed in what was his name, Reverend Halley.
Reverend Henry Thomas Ellicombe.
Okay, all right.
So you got the communion wine dispenser,
Mm-hmm.
the bell ringing apparatus.
Okay, I think it's
The
the bell ringing
flashlight.
thing.
Bell ringing?
Yeah,
All right, locked in.
they're invested here now.
Yeah, I mean, that's so different from what you're about to lock in as well, which I like. You're just flying by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, we're just changing up on the reg,
All right, so here's who wrote the answers. Steam-powered unicycle, that was Rachel.
of course.
I think it's a beautiful invention. Can't believe that he didn't think of it back then. The helicomb / gyrocomb, that was Luke. That feels like the kind of thing that would be invented in 1821 by a mad reverend.
Yeah. Stand by it.
He's like, it's the family business. Dad wanted me to be a reverend, but I have dreams
Wanna be
bigger
a
than
reverend,
this.
Yeah.
I
My
wanna-
dreams are in hair care.
Putting the patent in after this.
Yeah. The Ellicombe flagellator, that was Patrick, aka the question writer. Okay, the house. Luke went for the Cluedo one. That was Suren.
I felt
Good.
that. I knew it was you.
How did
why
you?
you
But then
went
you
for
nearly
it?
locked it in.
I know, and then I was like, wait, no, I don't trust either of these two.
With good reason.
Thank you.
Suren went for the communion wine dispenser. That was also Patrick, aka the house.
Patrick.
And that means Rachel is correct. It is
Oh my God.
the bell ringer. He was sick of the team of drunken bell ringers.
Great.
He's like, I'm gonna
That's so
create one that.
funny.
And did it work?
It worked. Apparently, not as nice as
Oh, yeah.
as like a
The
manual
rhythm of
bell
those-
ringing.
An
Yeah, yeah.
orchestra, if you will.
Yeah,
of
because
the
apparently there's a certain sound if the bells do that big spin, and his invention didn't give
It's
those.
like it's the AI of its time.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
You can always tell when it's a drunken guy ringing the bell.
Yeah, it's got soul.
Yeah.
What does that mean? So
That means I'm a winner.
Suren gets a point. Rachel gets a point. The house gets a point. Oh my God, Luke, we
Clinging
got to
at
get you on the
zero.
board. We got to get you.
I'm going for an offer.
That's classic Suren stuff.
Right.
You might be filling in his role.
Uh-oh. This is great. This is really good fun.
No, the fight. There's still. We're only at the halfway mark, and it's a lot of points still to come, Luke. I feel like
The
you're.
reassurance.
I believe in me.
Yeah.
Question
I need
number.
to see one go in.
I'm so lucky that Luke kind of forgot the last sentence that I wrote, which was invention of the act of murder with a candlestick is a mere footnote from this fascinating life.
Oh no, I didn't forget. I thought some of those things can just be used as like inspiration, but I like the idea of the passages because sometimes like lies get bundled in with truth to mask.
True.
So I was like the passages
passageways.
thing I could buy. That
Oh.
sold me.
Yeah, it's just good writing, Suren.
Thank you.
Question 4 comes from Travis Adams from Portland, Oregon, and the question is: what is the name of the flagship cheese of the Californian cheesemakers, Bleating Heart? It is just the name of a cheese. And while you're writing your answers, here's some more info about that bell ringing thing. Patrick, the question writer, is actually a bell ringer himself. And he said that the drinking culture among ringers has far outlived the useful life of the Ellicombe chime. The invention isn't used anymore, but apparently the drinking culture is still around with bell ringers.
Right, okay.
That's not a thing I was aware of.
What are they? I mean, is it communal wine or are they just in the pub and just smashing it?
Interesting, I wonder. Yeah, I'd like to think it's the communion wine.
It almost has like a shanty-esque feeling to it, do you know what I mean? If they're all there just pulling rope.
Yeah, so to speak.
And then, there'd be that sort of joy of camaraderie and really being in it.
Jeez, we had a good one tonight, boys. Let's go celebrate.
And
Let's get on those ropes.
the calming feeling of a cold stain on your calloused hands as you've blistered them on 200-year-old rope.
Yeah.
You know, just feeling your forebears' skin particles fusing into your blisters, you know?
Do I ever? Yeah. It's very relatable stuff.
That is beautiful, Luke.
Yeah.
You would need a drink after that.
Yeah, you would.
To honour them.
Exactly. According to Wiki, the system was devised in 1821 by the Reverend in Gloucestershire. He created the system as an alternative to using his local ringers, so he did not have to tolerate behaviour that he saw as unruly. He was also the editor. He was the editor of the bell ringing column of a church periodical called Church Bells, and what a time where there's like regular writings about church bell ringing. And he was very critical of the actions of bell ringers who did not ring exclusively for church services.
Oh,
Right.
A particular
Some people go in private.
yeah. If they're doing so,
little corporate bell ringing.
apparently, 100%. Which is known as prize ringing, where teams from different churches competed for a prize for the best ringing, usually accompanied by a social event. An example was in 1875 when he weighed in with a diatribe against a ringing competition in Slapton in Devon, when he wrote, quote, "We blame the vicar and church wardens for allowing the bells to be so prostituted for the benefits of a publican's pocket." He was furious.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't want people enjoying
No.
the bells. That's what I'm getting from that.
Yeah. These bells are not for fun.
No.
Okay?
But they would have been like the loudest thing in the town or village.
I
You know what
wanna-
mean?
I
So
wanna
that would
hear
have
the
had real
change.
power in like a pre-technological age.
Yeah.
That would have been like the loudest, the biggest voice in the
Yeah.
room.
Do you reckon they had like famous bell ringers?
Oh, it
They're like-
sounds like
yeah.
it, yeah.
What do you think? Do you think someone like cracked out a jingle?
Yeah. And they're like, oh my God, can you believe who's on tonight?
Like if you'd have done the ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
and just programmed society.
Yeah.
And
off
old
that.
mate was like, not in my place of worship.
Yeah.
Are you saying that Macca's breached copyright? That was actually the work of.
Oh, you're hearing dum
Yeah.
dum dum dum.
Helico.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm praising it.
That's great.
While you're still writing your answers, let's go for a quick break. All right, we're back and the answers are in. Question number 4. What is the name of the flagship cheese of the Californian cheesemakers Bleating Heart? Here are your options. Yours good, ours gooder.
Awesome.
California sober cheddar. Fat bottom girl. Tangy tangy red boys. Bleating Heart gut scrubber. Or Gary. All right, Suren, we're back to you.
Can I hear them one more time, please?
Yours good, ours gooder, or gooder. California sober cheddar. Fat bottom girl. Tangy tangy red boys.
Wait. Why is it Tangy Tangy Red Boys, not Tangy Tangy Red Boys?
Yeah, true.
This isn't spelt
With a Z.
with an I and a Z. This is spelt BOYS. Just normal boys.
Okay.
Tangy tangy red boys. Could be tangy tangy red boys. Bleating Heart gut scrubber or Gaddy.
Gary. This could be one of those trick questions because I know that you love
Love
the
Gary.
town called Gary
Yeah.
Oh.
in Indiana.
Oh.
But it could be, that's why someone might have sent it in because they're like, oh, there's a
Exactly.
cheese called Gary.
Mm.
What's hard? What was the second one?
California sober
California sober.
cheddar.
Oh, it's a cheddar.
It's a cheddar.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, but it's got a bit of magic in it.
Delicious.
That's a great idea.
It is a good idea. What about, and the very first one was you're good, we're gooder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like that. I think it's playful. And again, you're thinking about why a listener would send it in because they've got something. It's like, oh, this is an interesting name for a cheese.
Yeah.
So let's go with that.
All right. Yours good, ours gooder. Locking that in for Suren. Rachel.
What's the third one again?
Fat bottom girl.
I love it, but I don't think it is that.
But you can imagine the cheese,
Yeah.
like the cheese wheel, thick at the bottom.
Oh, hell yeah.
And people love Queen,
Yeah.
so it would fly off them shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Sometimes the cheese is like there's the wheel at the bottom and then there's a little knob on top of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Kind of like a bufflehead.
Yeah, it's sort of
situation.
like a reverse bufflehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a skinny neck.
If I had my time again, I would have called it a bufflehead cheese instead of whatever I went with.
Okay, wait. Go through them one more time. I'm so sorry.
Yours good, ours gooder. California sober cheddar. Fat bottom girl. Tangy red boys. Breathing heart gut scrubber. Or gaddy.
Oh my God, this is so hard. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. All right. I'm going to go for, I don't want it to be, but I think it is the first one.
Yours good, ours gooder.
Yeah.
All right. With Suren.
Hey, yeah, so I'll go, I like the idea of is it legal? I don't know. We don't know where they are, do we? I'll go with the California.
No, it is California.
Yeah, I'll go with the California sober one. I think that would sell well.
All right. Locked in. Here's who wrote the answers. Gary, that was written by Travis, the question writer. Breathing heart gut scrubber, that was Luke. Tangy red boys, that was Suren. So did you want me to pronounce it boys?
Yeah, I did, but I misspelled it. That's my fault.
California sober cheddar, Luke went for that. That was Rachel. Suren and Rachel went for yours good, ours good. I'm afraid that was the house. The correct answer was Rachel. You were instinctively
It was
close.
Fat Bottom.
girl.
Damn
Wow.
it. I thought that was
knew this.
you. You were selling it too hard.
Pervert.
No, you were like, are you sure it's not that? I was like, well, I don't know.
Because you described exactly. I think
thought it was
exactly.
so well.
But then didn't choose it yourself.
I'm just enjoying a bit of pot at the minute. I think that's probably why I
Oh,
went with
okay, tell us
California
more.
sober. No, that's it. It sorts me noggin out.
But I also like how your marketing brand that you bring to it. I didn't even think of that. I was just like, which name sounds fun? But you were like, well, I think that would move off the shelves quite well, actually.
The aesthetics, yeah, both things I think it'd sell well. So I'm going to get in my helicomb and sell them on.
But yeah, what's interesting how you described Fat Bottom Girl was, I think
Pretty
that
close.
they named it because of its shape,
Yeah,
how it
right.
came out, and named it after the Queen song, and thought that was
Awesome.
good
Oh, wow.
marketing. So exactly as you described it, I'm like, Luke's gonna get it right here. I'm going for
I'm clinging to zero.
You're like, I like and high. Just chose that one.
All right, question 5 is from Nick Dennis from Edders in Pennsylvania. And the question is, why was video game designer Jacques Servin fired from his job in 1996? He did something while programming a video game that got him fired.
What year, sir?
1996.
Ooh.
Why was video game designer Jacques Servin fired from his job in 1996? While you're writing your answers, here's some more info about Fat Bottom Girl. According to the cheesery, the fromagerie's website, Bleeding Heart, quote, "We like a cheese with curves. Created in 2009 with absolutely no test batches, this is our flagship cheese, whose name was inspired by Queen's song and the cheese's accidental rotund shape. Fat Bottom Girl is approachable and appealing to both cheese geeks and novices alike. The cheese has a firm ivory paste with a toothsome bite and a touch of salt, conveying the subtle nutty and buttery goodness of sheep milk." But sadly, Travis writes, unfortunately, the creamery closed in 2019, so you'll have to find your Fat Bottom Girl somewhere else.
Damn it.
The answers are in for question number 5. Why was video game designer Jacques Servin fired from his job in 1996? Here are your options. He worked for ADOS and put in the mod that enabled players to game with a naked Lara Croft.
What's ADOS?
ADOS is the maker of the Tomb Raider games.
Oh, yeah.
Option 2, he put a jump scare scene in the game. Option 3, he programmed in what is believed to be the first ever Rickroll, whereby if the radio was clicked a certain amount of times, Rick Astley's never going to give you up plays. Option 4, he added a secret torture chamber in Duke Nukem 3D with graphic images of Mario, Luigi, and other Nintendo characters struggling to breathe while being waterboarded.
Whoa, plumbing accident.
Option 5, he added an Easter egg to the Simcopter, which is a helicopter simulator. The men on certain days, shirtless men in Speedos would appear and hug and kiss each other.
Okay.
Or finally, the characters he designed were discovered to be blatant rip-offs of Japanese video game characters. For instance, a giant orangutan named Blonky Bong was based on Donkey Kong, and Fario Fart was basically just Mario Kart. He almost got away with it, I guess. Rachel, what do you think? Do you need to hear any again? So you got naked Lara Croft, jump scare, Rick Roll, Mario and Luigi being waterboarded, the shirtless men hugging and kissing each other, or Blonky Bong Fario Fart.
I don't think it's Fario Fart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm rolling that one out pretty quickly.
Only because it sounds like something someone here would write. I want to say the Lara Croft one.
All right, locked in. What do you think, Luke?
I mean, I like the helicopter one. That feels like such a small act of rebellion in 96.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, 90s now it wouldn't even probably make the news.
They'd be like, why haven't they programmed that in? That's just...
But in 96,
yeah,
you're getting fired straight away.
Yeah, the waterboarding thing's a bit full on, but the Duke Nukem Rickroll's plausible.
No.
Because that would have been around then.
Well, the Duke Nukem is the waterboarding one.
Right.
The Rickrolling one doesn't specify what game. But it's a game with a radio in it, apparently.
Pardon me.
Hey, I'll excuse you.
I'm grateful. So I'm gonna go with the helicopter one.
All right, locked in.
What was the jump scare one?
He put a jump scare in the game.
Yeah, great.
It was really succinct, that one.
Yeah. Hardly a fireable offence.
But the game was Spyro the Dragon.
The guy was like a sim of learning how to be a priest. So something like that. It was like a game that helped pregnant mothers know what to expect on delivery day. Then you can see that as being
I quite like the Rickroll one.
Oh.
Rickroll.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what game would have a radio in it.
Silent Hill. I think a lot of them.
It would have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like radio, like
96.
walkie-talkies as well.
Yeah.
Walk up to one.
Yeah, and I can imagine you going up to a thing.
Because that might be the thing where you'd activate the cheat where it's like turn right one way.
And it would be pretty subtle. Like you'd try to press it, nothing would happen. So most people would move on. But
were people Rick-rolling back then?
Well,
it's the start of the
Rickroll. It
Rickroll.
suggests it was the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is...
Let's lock that in.
All right, locked in. Here's who wrote the answers. This one's going to shock you, Rachel, because you thought someone in this room wrote Fario Fart.
Yeah.
No, you were right. It was Suren.
Yeah.
Blonky Blonk. It's amazing.
I was so convinced at the start. I was like, that's it. And then it kept going. And I was like,
That's always my mistake.
Yeah, that's what he didn't do last week. And this week he snapped back to
got
old form.
involved.
Well, the last one you should try and do like without the bit at the end that makes Rachel go, obviously not.
Yeah.
The instinct is it's wild. He put a jump scare scene in the game. That was Rachel.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Or like when you used to play games online, there'd be like that really scary like face that would come up.
Yeah.
Ugh, so freaky.
What game in your mind? What was the game?
I don't really remember playing I think it was like a little snake game or something like
Right.
that. Like a...
That would really come out of nowhere. Though.
And then it was like a face and like
Yeah.
screaming. Do you guys remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah. And it sort of looked kind of 3D almost. Like
Yeah.
it had this sort of X-ray
And it
quality
would just
of
scream and you wouldn't know what to do. And it was like,
That feels like detail that could have been included in the answer.
sure. If one was a good writer, they would have done that. But
Rachel went for the Lara Croft naked. That was Luke. Luke's on the board.
Hey, I knew
Curse is
that.
broken.
That was good. That's the one I believed the most, I think.
But not enough to guess.
Yeah, I don't know why I forgot about
But
it.
now I think it's
yeah.
the radio one, right?
Suren went for the radio one. That was Nick, aka the house.
Well done,
Meaning Luke was correct.
Nick. He's on the board.
It was the Simcopter. I might not have said Duke Nukem. That was me.
Yeah, right.
The waterboarding one. It was probably in hindsight a bit full
Yeah,
on.
bit much.
But yeah, I don't think I even connected the plumbing connection.
I
to
thought that was
this.
quite
That's-
funny, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that was actually really clever.
Yeah,
what
the
I wrote.
brothers.
We have moments. What Tim?
So Luke, you've jumped on the board with 2 points there. So going to the final round, it's Luke on 2, Suren on 3, Rachel on 4, but out in front on 6 points. It's the house.
What the heck?
But
But what?
final round,
No.
you 3 get triple points.
Oh my god.
Gee
The house
whiz.
only gets single points.
Okay.
So everything can change here. And the final question is always a movie synopsis question. This one comes from Talia and Amanda from South St. Paul in Minnesota and South Dakota, respectively.
Amazing.
And the question is, what is the synopsis of the 2006 film Executive Koala?
Right.
What is the and obviously, yeah, this is not a big budget, big Hollywood blockbuster that you happen to have not heard of. This is obscure for a reason. It's
Yeah.
a little weird indie film. But this will be your longest answer, Luke, like a paragraph,
Okay.
maybe about 4.
Why are you telling Luke?
Well,
I've really been.
Yeah, slacking here,
I've
actually.
really been reaching my character limit.
yeah, right. To be honest, you're right, Rachel. This one will be
You guys haven't said anything about my 4-word answers to everything. I'm like, they know it's me, right?
But you're coming second. So,
Yeah. Okay. So less is more.
yeah, maybe. But yeah, this will be like 4 or 5 sentences, sort of, a paragraph.
Okay. So
While you're writing your answers, I'll let the listeners know a bit more about this Simcopter Easter egg. According to Wiki, Simcopter gained controversy when it was discovered that designer Jacques Servin inserted an Easter egg that generated shirtless men in Speedo trunks who hugged and kissed each other, and they would appear in great numbers on certain dates, such as Friday the 13th. The egg was caught shortly after release and removed from future copies of the game. He cited his actions as a response to the intolerable working conditions he allegedly suffered at Maxis, the employer, particularly working 60-hour weeks and being denied time off. He also reported that he added the studs, as he called them, after a heterosexual programmer programmed bimbo female characters into the game, and that he wanted to highlight the implicit heterosexuality of many games. Although he had initially planned for the characters to appear only occasionally, the random number generator unfortunately malfunctioned, leading them to appear quite frequently.
Yeah, helicopter sim. Get your choppers out.
Yeah. The studs getting their choppers out.
There's a lot happening there, mate.
So yeah, he was fired as a result of the Easter egg. And apparently this caused a member of the AIDS Coalition to unleash power, aka ACT UP, a gay AIDS organisation, to call for a boycott of all of Maxis's products, a measure which Servin rejected. Some months later, an anti-consumerist activist collective named RT Mark announced its existence and claimed responsibility for the Easter egg being inserted into the game, along with 16 other acts of creative subversion. Servin stated that he had received a money order of $5,000 from RT Mark for the prank, but it was revealed later on that Servin was a co-founder of the RT Mark. All right, the answer in for the final question. What is the synopsis of the 2006 film Executive Koala? Option 1. Richard, the CEO of a successful lipstick company, decides to hire his down-on-his-luck half-brother Jono, who just happens to be a cheeky koala. But as Jono rises through the ranks, Richard begins to realise that his company could soon be taken over by a sibling, and that soon he will be the one begging for a job. Watch as Richard slowly succumbs to marsupial madness in this dark comedy.
Oh,
It's option 1.
okay.
Option 2. Australian woodlands, home to slow-moving koalas, face the reality of destruction due to the wood-cutting industry. One man resolves to improve their living conditions by challenging corporate forces and collecting donations. In a surprising turn of events, he falls in love with the CEO of one particular timber company. As she comes to share his passion for the cause, the company undergoes a transformative change, earning the nickname the Executive Koala. It's option 2. Option 3. Some people wouldn't think a koala would be cut out for executive life, but that's because they haven't met Flint Newsome, the first koala from his family to study at the prestigious University of Sydney. Before long, Flint trades in the eucalyptus leaves for a 3-piece suit and a leather satchel, and instead of trees, now he's climbing the corporate ladder. When Flint is elected to the board of a powerful mining company, he must decide whether or not to bulldoze the very bushland where his family live. Will he write them off as just another expense? After all, they're mostly riddled with chlamydia. That's option number 4. Option 5. No, that was option 3.
Yeah.
Option 4. A detective suspects that a serial killer's heart beats beneath the fuzzy exterior of a giant koala who works at a pickle company. The koala sets out to prove his innocence, but is haunted by disturbing lapses in his memory to the point that he has to wonder, does this executive koala truly even know himself? Option 5. There are 2 well-known facts about koalas. 1, they're cute and cuddly. 2, they are a species of dirty sex addicts in which chlamydia runs rampant. In this fish-out-of-water story, Kennedy the koala decides to get out of the family business and stop being a porn star, leave Australia, and become a business executive in the Big Apple. Or finally, Executive Koala, the height of Wall Street. A CEO leaves a listed company to the koala he'd adopted. The koala takes over the business, voiced by Emilio Estevez. He finishes up in a legal dispute, then unlikely romance with the daughter of the family. Follow this riotous tale of the power of nature and business. It's a bear market. It's the tagline. All right, so up to you, Luke. This is the hardest one to remember them all.
It's a hard one, and also I like that at least 3 of the options were basically Paddington meets Wall Street.
Beautiful.
You know? And I think that for me leads to me going for one that was not that.
Okay.
Right.
Good pitch, though.
Yeah.
Now that you've expressed it like that is, yeah.
We've got there.
I reckon you're selling that. You're like, you don't
I was
even have to
hoping you'd
have...
break it all down.
Wait, I'm straight on to flipping fat bottom girls and weed cheese. I like, I didn't love it, but it feels like a daytime movie, that Executive Koala, because I like the idea of that bloke saying to the timber lady, how's about I'll give you some wood?
Oh, yeah.
And then
And he looks at the camera.
yeah, and the Vaseline on the lens, and it's real Mills and Booney. So I'm gonna go that one because I felt like we had 3 where it was like there's a monkey, there's a bear doing stuff. I'll go with the love story.
This is the one
where it's people rather than
I hate when
a koala bear.
koalas come to life.
the CEO of the timber company.
Yeah.
All right, locking that in for Luke. What do you think, Suren?
That one, it felt, the first half of that felt like a documentary to me. And then it sort of, then the love story came into it. I think it could be, I mean, I don't like any of the ones where it's like, oh, his brother happens to be a koala.
Really? I thought that was sick.
Feels strange for a film.
I don't think it was his full brother, it was his half brother.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
So that means
Dad went away, started a new family.
Yeah.
He remarried.
Maybe if it was step.
oh no,
But
that's
half.
so fun. So now you're all of a sudden you're picturing some sort of half human koala freak.
It's like Dr. Moreau meets
It's just a
Succession.
man with like chlamydia.
Oh, we've nailed it. I'm just knocking them out. Flip. Send me to Hollywood.
Can you please read the fifth one again.
Oh.
The fifth one.
Yeah, because I can't make you read them all. So
There are two well-known facts about koalas. One, they're cute and cuddly, and two, they're
this
species
is
of
the
dirty
porn.
sex.
Yeah,
addicts.
Yeah.
This is the Bonnie Blue of koalas.
Yeah.
It always comes back to her. It does sound like a story.
yeah.
The last one was the koala. It's like an animated one where the koala was left the company.
Oh yeah, that's the one I like.
Just dropped
Yep.
it. Yep. All right, Rachel, that leaves just you.
Okay. Can you just like sum up like one word of each?
Yeah, I was trying to do that with Suren, and he just goes, the first one I meant, he goes, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So you've got the lipstick company CEO
No.
and his half-brother,
No, yeah.
Jono.
About one word.
Oh, yeah, which
It's,
one?
it's hard because it would all be koala for all of them.
Yeah, the
It's executive
the next
koala.
one's a koala.
Okay, what's the third
The
one?
timber company's the second one. Third one, University of Sydney
Oh, yeah, that was good. Whoever wrote that.
with Flint Newsom.
I love that detail.
Yeah,
Then-
that was beautiful.
You had the giant koala working at the pickle factory.
No.
Then you had two facts.
I want
porn
the
star.
animated one.
That was the one where the adopted koala was left the business.
Oh, my God.
That was, I think that's the
What was
animated
the one
one.
where it was the first koala to go to uni?
That was the
That was the
Sydney,
Sydney
one.
University
But I don't
Sydney.
see him doing that. Like, he's lazy.
Newsom. You think Flint Newsom's lazy?
Oh, fucking, yeah.
Executive koala?
I actually do.
Yeah, he's called executive koala.
Yeah, oh, true. But I still think it'll be the cartoon one.
The
Animated
last
one.
All
Yeah.
right, locked in. Here's who wrote the answers. The one about the half-brother Jono working for the lipstick company, that was Talia and Amanda, the question writers, aka The House. They also wrote the one about the porn star, which is good stuff, I would say. The one about Flint Newsom, which Rachel says is ridiculous, that was Suren.
Good detail though.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Hooked me.
Luke went for the one about the love story with the slow-moving koalas. That was Rachel. Whereas Suren and Rachel went for the one about with Emilio Estevez voicing the koala. That was Luke.
Damn it. Good one, Luke.
No one got the correct answer.
Oh, dang.
Which I think Rachel was maybe the first
Was it
one
the
you said was
half-brother?
ridiculous. No, it was the one about the serial killer, suspected serial killer who worked at the pickle company.
Oh.
It sounds really
Yeah, the
silly.
pickle threw me off. I was like, what's he doing there?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he-
he's
so
an
it's-
executive.
I think the movie is about him proving his innocence.
Right.
But the cops think this koala's a killer.
Where did that
that's-
detail just come from?
Well, that's the first line. A detective suspects that a serial killer's heart beats
yeah,
beneath.
Yeah, so he's like, I got to join the pickle company.
I just want to commend your ability to nail that read. That is almost very close to a tongue twister. There, we've got a serial killer in a pickle factory, and is a koala there.
You did
know.
very well.
Thank
And
you
a
so
detective.
much. That means a lot, actually.
So can I get it? So the koala works
just
at the pickle
explain it.
factory, and then I was picturing some sort of mask type situation where maybe at night he's like a were koala or something,
I think he's a literal koala.
but he's actually got no.
Because how's he doing
is it
the
literal?
jaws? Do they have? Well, they're a claiming mammal, aren't they? So they probably do have claws. But
Yeah.
He's
maybe
just in a
ripping 'em
factory?
off.
Like,
Maybe he's.
why wouldn't he just hide in the trees?
Well, he's an executive, I guess.
Oh, true, yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe
well,
he's
yeah.
just in the office up top, pushing pencils around.
pickling eucalyptus in his spare time.
That doesn't sound so bad, actually. Pickled eucalyptus.
Like a little bay leaf, you know?
Here is a review from a Rotten Tomatoes audience member says,
Wait, what score did it get on Rotten Tomatoes?
not enough for the critics to have a score, but audience didn't mind it, 66%.
That's all right.
And this is one of the audience members who gave it like 2.5 out of 5. So this is a middle of the line review. It reads, "This is a total WTF movie. I couldn't tell you what it is about because I don't know other than he is an executive koala with a broken heart and some anger issues. Daft story and bad acting, but it is very entertaining and funny, although you may never want to admit to having seen it all the way through." I wonder what that means.
Wait, what?
What
Bad
happens?
acting?
We've got to track down that reviewer and
Yeah.
be like, we do know you watched it, you
Yeah.
fool.
It's a Japanese film.
Yeah.
It's actually
wanna-
called Kawara Kacho.
Oh. I gotta
But
look it up
I
now.
guess you don't want to. Seems offensive, but that's what it's called.
No.
God.
You did greatly there. That was awesome.
Look at the, it's a thriller.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
he's a man
Look
in a
at it.
koala suit. It's like Wilfred kind of vibes.
This is incredible. I do like.
Should we
wanna
go watch it?
Yeah,
Oh,
but not
no.
all the way through. I would
do
never
not like
admit to
that.
that.
No,
That's
watch it,
awesome.
please.
Right, okay. Yeah,
Never
we're in it.
trust a koala.
So, final score check. In fourth place on 3 points, it's Suren Jayemanne.
What?
In third place on 6 points, it's The House. In second place on 7 points is Rachel Hornbuckle. But jumping to the lead in that final round with Rachel and Suren picking your answer, on 8 points, it's Luke Benson.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Double Jupiter.
What a turnaround.
You were scoreless 4
You
rounds
were
in.
nothing. You were no one.
That's how you finish.
Yeah.
So
The Bonnie Blues. Come back.
yeah, I think saying it was animated was a really good shout. That's how you got me.
Yeah, and the Emilio Estevez, I wasn't sure if sometimes that extra detail is convincing, and sometimes, like, I know the discography of Emilio Estevez, and
Right.
he wasn't doing animated film.
I
and
think
shit.
if I'd remembered that, I would have jumped off it.
I'd wondered
Yeah.
about the tagline. I thought that might have helped, but it seems like Estevez got them.
Yeah, just the
More
fact it
than-
was animated, I think, really,
What are you going to do
Tagline
with
was
the rest of your day now that you're a winner?
it's a bear market.
I'm gonna.
What do you win?
I'm gonna exercise. The journey is the reward.
Of course, yeah.
So, this episode, as you all know, because it is coming out live, so you know where you'll be? Or you're about to be in the
yeah.
UK doing shows?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, what a flippin' pleasure to be here. I'm on at the Hardiman's Hotel in Kensington on Wednesday. And then I'll be in the UK through September. And then I'll be back in Australia from October.
Yeah, cool.
Getting about the houses.
If people want to follow you, find out where you're at, what's your best spot to follow you?
Instagram, please. Luke Benson Comedy. It'll be an honour to have you.
Sick. What about you, Rachel?
Follow me also on Instagram while you're there looking you up, the winner. Be like, you know what? I'll go to haha.hornbuckle and then I'll be all around Melbourne gigging about.
Is that the word dot or a full stop?
It's a full stop.
Oh,
But a dot would be
good.
cool,
A really
yeah,
good
yeah.
question.
I think we're in Sydney together for Sydney, the store.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But that's the start of August, so it'll be too late by then.
Yeah, what a great memory we shared there.
Oh my God, you were so funny.
Yeah, and
I
you,
loved your
you
show.
too. I
Yeah.
thought you were really great.
Sold out.
And geez, your hair's more blonde than ever.
Thank you for recognizing
No
that.
worries. And how about you, Suren?
I will be around Melbourne for August 25th.
Yep.
So come find me.
You doing any
this
festivals
afternoon?
back half of the year?
Back half of the year? No, not really. Probably just a wide open chasm.
Yeah,
Of,
but
we're
we're
just lost
next
all my
year.
jobs and.
We are doing a show together next year, aren't we?
Is it too early to be talking about
Oh
that?
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
Well, come see Matt
Exclusive.
Stewart and Suren Jayemanne at the festivals next year, about 6
You guys
months
doing a
away.
split show?
Doing a splitty.
Yeah.
Bit of fun.
And I am also on Instagram is the best platform to find me, please, at Suren Comedy. And I'm sorry that I let the team down.
No, that's fine. People, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how people take it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll prefer you to be the
prominent.
loser again, you
It's
know?
hard to repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to back. No
Yeah.
one's ever done it.
No.
Well, from what I've heard.
3 of us are Comedy Zone alum as well.
Oh.
Fun fact.
There you go.
Did you do the equivalent in England?
That's actually the only one of those lineup showcases that I've not done.
Oh.
I did Big Value, The Reserve, and I just didn't do the Zone, which was like Avalon's showcase. So you're
Right.
on with
No, it's
Avalon.
like a festival thing in Australia.
yeah, but it's like generally in the UK, it's generally for Avalon acts.
Oh, yeah. I think, I'm still waiting on Avalon to get onto me.
Yeah,
But I assume that, the contract's in the
they're
mail.
watching.
Yeah.
They're listening.
Thanks so much for joining us. Bit of fun. And thanks for listening, everyone at home. Give us a 5-star review. Why not? Follow these guys on their socials. And cheers for tuning in to Who Knew with Matt Stewart. And now that you know it, I've been Matt Stewart. Goodbye. That's so good. Do you mind getting a little closer to the mic? Sorry.
It's hard for a
Always.
giant.
It is hard for a giant. I wonder
Didn't
if
want
you can
to
lift it.
intimidate the microphone
No,
by
I-
looming over it.
You can.
I'm trying to help you,
I think you
old
get a
friend.
bit,
Oh, you can.
taller if you want it to.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
it smaller? No.
Yeah, smaller is
just,
unfortunate.
That's the tallest I've ever seen that mark.
Tell it it's
He
dad.
is a Geordie
It
giant.
hates it.
You guys are like writing journals.
I like whether that's just you making an observation or you getting into their heads. Either way, I think that's fantastic.
No, I'm just changing my thing.
Oh,
That's
me
fine.
too, yeah.
I didn't want it to be like a two-worder. I wasn't sure that would make for great radio.
Okay.
We had. Did you? I'm blanking on her name. I should have checked it first. But you worked with. I had a guest on, an Irish guest based in London. Grunier.
Grunier, yeah, I love Grunier.
Yeah, she was saying your mates go way back.
Yeah, we did our like comedy kung fu training together.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
She was so lovely.
yeah, she's amazing.
And funny and all the rest.
No, tough act to follow, Grania Maguire. Yeah, so she writes on everything, or like loads of stuff in the UK now. We did there's a comedy course called Logan Murray's Absolute Beginner's Guide to Comedy or something. It's a 12-week thing. And
Right.
like her, myself, Holly Byrne, who's still going, like does sketch stuff in the UK. That was like from our group, but nearly every British stand-up did that course.
Really?
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Oh, interesting. 'Cause, yeah, not as much in the culture here doing the course at the start.
Yeah,
I think people. Well, there are some, but I think most probably don't. Did you do a course soon?
No, there's a couple there. There's the School of Hard Knock Knocks,
Oh yeah.
and there's Dante D1 in Sydney. He has a course. If you're interested, if anyone listening,
No, that's great. But yeah, you basically just, that one in the UK, you sort of come out of it with like a decent 5.
yeah.
Oh, that's
which
great.
is like what
Neither
what
of the
need.
ones here will you come out of it with.
They make no promises.
No, you'll come out of the course jaded.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you'll
yeah,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the path to becoming a prominent figure in the industry.
What did you do a course, Rachel?
No.
No. Yeah, no, it's not
Slugged it
as
out in
common.
Brisbane.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can just learn on the job.
Yeah.
You know, but
But maybe I should.
Yeah, it's not too late.
Imagine if you're
Go
like,
back
you
and get
should.
your degree.
Like,
Yeah.
Actually-
I'm mainly asking because I think it would be a good idea.
we've had a whip round anyway. We'll send you up for the
I just saw your answer.
Yeah, it could probably be. I'll punch it up this time, but I think you need
Okay,
professional
thank you.
help.
Thank you so much. Add a tag.
It's pincer movement. Rachel and I.
Wait, does the red light mean anything?
That means we're recording.
Please don't.
In this context, that's what it means. Different. It's very situation dependent. The presence of a red light.
Okay.
Yeah, you're worried that I wasn't recording because that is something that will worry me sometimes.
No,
Red-
no. I
red
was
also
like, did
means
that
stop,
just
doesn't
come
it?
on or like?
In Bonnie Blue's case, sometimes there's 2 red lights. One
Really?
to denote recording, and the other is
Stop.
stop. Yeah, recording.
That's a confusing system. Decimate, such folks say, means to kill one in a... decimate some... Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, Connor. Connor's the editor.
Now you've got this, man.
That means a lot, actually. One of the phones is giving us that old school...
Oh, it's me.
What are you on? Are you on...
Two-way radio. Yankee Tango. This is the Hornbuckle. No blood.
It's funny, the decimate one, which you'll still see people correct, that actually means to wipe out 1 in 10 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it's been used in the other way
That's
since the
still a lot.
1600s. So it's like it's been around in that other usage for a bit.
Yeah. But if you did like 1 in 10 pandas, that's like a lot of pandas.
That is a lot of pandas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's context specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also, I heard the definition of decimate is to have 9 mates.
Yeah.
Because you killed the other one.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
So Desi is a bit like 10.
Okay.
So it's the inference that you've got like 10 mates.
Yeah,
but
no,
then
I got that.
You got all that.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
did you lose the rope?
I thought decimate was like to kill or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what he's on
okay,
about.
right.
Since the 1600s.
I'm back on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, the
you
problem-
never left.
The problem with this show, Rachel, is that I will.
You need to know things.
Well, no, I just explained all that while you were writing, so you can't concentrate on both things.
No.
Whoa, maybe she can.
Yeah, look, hey.
No, you.
Hey.
I know. I've heard you can't.
Skunked. Not yet a woman's heroine.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Was that produced by R. Kelly?
Oh, now that you say it, it's possible.
Yeah, it's form.
I mean,
Okay.
the music industry has form, sort of more broadly, I think. Not the comedy. All right.
Moving
Jesus,
right along.
please. Connor edited that out, I reckon. 1821.
What happens then? I feel like you guys would know the answer to
Yeah,
that.
we are
Well, I
older
mean-
than you. Yeah.
He's
But not that, I'm not a vampire.
No,
I
but you
wouldn't be
guys
able to
know
do morning
history.
podcasts.
Go on.
he's a
give me some clues.
Well, I'm just saying if you wanted somewhere, because it is hard to think
Yeah,
of an
it
invention,
is.
but he's a reverend, so maybe it's church
I don't know what
related.
that means. Okay, sure.
He's like a priest.
Okay. well,
In maybe the Church of England, I think they call them reverends.
The CV.
okay. All right.
Or he could have just, had some divine inspiration and come up with a different product,
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. He could have invented, like a Vegemite Oreo.
All right,
I should write that down.
Change
actually.
my answer.
Oh my God. Actually, I should be
Lord.
using this time to answer the question, but I had the other day whipped butter with Vegemite.
Oh,
I cannot stop talking about it. It's
Oh,
out of control.
okay.
Yeah. But I got to be serious.
Vegemite goes so good with everything.
Oh, it's the best. It was kind of like sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it with earth avocado, but yeah, whipped butter sounds like a nice combo. This episode's going to come out. I'm a bit ahead. It's coming out sort of late August. You're touring around. Do you know your dates that far ahead?
I'll be about. I think I'm looking to go back to the UK for September.
Oh, sick.
Just have a month there.
I'm doing a tour of this show and my festival show over in September.
Oh, amazing. So are you going to go try to do like a little bit of the back end of Edinburgh, or will you just do
No, just a little indie tour. So, yeah, just looking up the dates.
That's cool.
From the 4th to the 13th.
Oh,
Going
brilliant.
Edinburgh, Cambridge, Birmingham, Manchester, Swansea, and London.
All the glamour towns.
All the glamour towns, yeah.
I didn't hear Newcastle there, but I'll let that pass.
I know, I don't think I've ever been to Newcastle. I'd love to go to Newcastle.
great.
I love brown ale.
That's not.
And it's a city, a lot of great bridges, right? That's something about it.
Yeah. So the Sydney Bridge is based on the Newcastle Bridge.
Is that
Bridge.
true?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've seen it on the train.
Yeah.
Up
That
to Edinburgh.
bit when you get
Yeah.
the train through from when it crosses from Gateshead to Newcastle, I think that's beautiful
Yeah.
and like real. What is it? There's a song by Elbow called "Station Approach," and that comes on in my head whenever I sort of
yeah.
see like all of the beautiful buildings, and because you get both bridges, you get the Tyne one, which is lovely and old, and then the Millennium Bridge. You'll never guess when that was built. And that's very pretty, and our equivalent of the Sydney Opera House, which is this like
Can I guess?
yeah,
The year 1000.
it's very old. It's made out of virgins, and they're dead. And we've got the Sage, which is this like slug building. It's an opera house. But yeah, anyway, Quayside's amazing. Go, Newcastle's great. You can maybe like just stop between Edinburgh and just have like a day knocking about
Yeah,
and get back on with your train ticket.
I'd love to do that.
Just stop for like a moment of chat there between podding. I don't know what.
What's the comedy scene like there in Newcastle?
There's a few clubs, yeah. There's a stand in Edinburgh and there's like a stand in Newcastle, and I think there's one in Glasgow. So yeah, there are three clubs we've got there, and there's like a decent open mic scene. There used to be one club that called the Hyena, and that was just like a bear pit. That was just always like stag and hens.
Yeah.
And it was like just by book stews and bachelorettes, I suppose. So I was known as like just always been rowdy, and yeah, it was like it was right next to the football stadium, so people would just go there and just get mortal, you know. And it was always crowd control. That was probably, I think, if you were doing there, that was like a real like Scouts badge. You could show to other promoters that you'd be all right in a skirmish,
any situation.
Yeah. And like Jason Cook came out of there. I don't know if you know who he is, but he used to be like the venue tech there, and he's like a pretty fantastic comedian, wrote a lot of great stuff. And yeah, but that was like our big one. And then the stand's been amazing because that sort of brings a great culture, and it brings acts who aren't really maybe having a big profile come there to tour, you know, and there's sort of, I think, brought up the comedy audience in Newcastle a bit.
Yeah, great. When you go back do they think you're losing your accent or anything?
I probably sound well-to-do, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and it's purely because I was just like a cloud of sound, I think, when I left there, you know, like where I'm from, right on the coast, and spoke so quickly. And yeah, it was brutal, you know, but it was heartbreaking when you'd like do your hour, you know, and then you'd speak to your agent. I had this, what happened once, the scars remain. And he went, you know, look, we lost a few words. There were a few words. And I was like, you bastard, man. I just spoke for an hour. This thing I like slogged out for 3 months, and you're putting a line through it because of a few words, you moron. But yeah, I think they probably think I sound... They can hear me though. Like I've done voiceover stuff like when I've been away from there, and like my mates I went to school with have been able to clock that it was me. So
right,
I must be.
That's it.
Like,
Oh, that's the Geordie giant. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Here he is.
Skywalker.
So, an automatic communion wine dispenser, which was the early forerunner of the modern soft drink dispenser.
Okay.
I'm not talking so good today. Is that going to be an issue, do you think, on the podcast?
No.
That should be
Not
fine.
at all.
It's remarkable how many episodes you say that.
I don't know that.
Whose fault's that? It's on both of us.
All different times of the day as well. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, it's Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking.
Yeah, well,
I
you know,
might
end
stuff
of
it
the
up.
day. But if you get me right, like Wednesday,
What is Monday morning?
Then if I'm really,
When's your sweet spot?
I think it's definitely afternoons.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning guy at
Then
all.
why'd you organise this in the morning?
I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah. But
Do you have something on this afternoon?
I think it was just the studio was booked all afternoon.
Sure.
What's the etiquette on conveying that to the listener? You know, because they might be experiencing this anytime. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
And is it best to keep podcasts timeless? And not?
I think I normally would, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
true. I think Connor will fix that in the edit.
Right, okay.
A lot of pressure on Connor, hey?
Yeah,
There might be
Yeah.
like an AI thing where you can have that to where it'll auto replace
Whatever.
time frame you give it to whenever
Yes.
it's experienced.
And then we'd take it to the point where it's just saying whatever they want to hear.
Yeah. And it's like,
It's our voices.
we're
but-
recording this on Doomsday, on Ragnarok. Oh, God.
So yeah, option one.
Okay. And also, what was the question again?
You just got to come up with a cheese name.
The cheese name.
Don't have to describe it. Just the like specific kind of cheese. You know, like this. You wouldn't use this, but for instance, Woolworths brand Tasty. But that's obviously not. It's like it's
a brand.
It's a little craft cheesery in California,
Oh, okay, right.
and they've just one specific cheese that they've made. It's like the cheese name version of like a craft beer or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not explaining it very well. We'll see what you come up with.
What do we do on the break?
Whatever you like.
What?
You got anything to plug at the moment?
Yeah, I do, of course. My Instagram, always. haha.hornbuckle. Yeah, that's it.
And people can see your journey from red to blonde.
Yes, and I would love
Are you
support.
documenting it?
No, I'm not. I never post,
Pretty
actually.
good time lapse.
Yeah, I should. Just every day, like just the regrowth getting more and more and more.
That would be sick, actually.
Okay, I'm going to do it. So now you have to follow me to see it. Yeah, follow me, and then you'll see all the gigs that I do here in Melbourne.
Yeah, Newcastle used to have like a big working men's club scene that was like famous for like, what would I say? It generated a few comedians who would excel in really rough rooms, and they'd have like basically bits where they would encourage the audience to heckle.
Oh yeah.
And then really lay into them.
That
So that
sounds
thing that
good.
like Jimmy Carr does, but that came from like Roy Chubby Brown and I suppose his forebears.
So it's,
Roy Chubby Brown, what a great... I don't know anything about him, but I hear him referenced a bunch.
Oh man.
And his name is so great, Roy Chubby Brown.
So he was like a ludicrous looking comic,
I need to see him.
but he was really skilled. But every now and then you could clearly write a good, what would we call it, modern joke. But because of his fan base, he would make the punchlines like, the Chinese.
Oh my God, right.
And it's like, that could have been about students or like
Right.
anybody. That didn't need a hateful target. You know.
Wait, so what did you have to clarify with his answer before?
Oh, I didn't... It was...
Oh,
it was
the
too-
wording was really clunky on my
No, I think I was just not picking up what you... I'm like, I was worried you misheard.
But if I'd have called it Bleating Heart's Breathing Heart,
Oh,
it would
yeah.
have flowed a lot more
Yeah,
pleasingly.
that's good. Should we go back and try again?
Another moment's gone.
I think Gut Scrubber is... it's definitely... It's got like the American... Some of those niche foods they do have some full-on names. You know, like the chilies and stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm into I enjoy a chili, and they've all got quite murdery, dangerous names. Yeah,
Yeah, and people are like, oh, they're like a challenge to you.
Yeah.
Oh, the Gut Scrubber. I could handle the Gut Scrubber.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's that? Agent Orange Chili. Yeah, I'll have
Yeah.
a bit of that on my taco.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes my face change shape.
Gives me a real buffle head.
But yeah, I enjoy it, mate. So I got me a little medical prescription in.
Ooh,
And
fancy.
it's a treat. So yeah, that's an
Every day?
No, not every day.
Just now and then.
Every day I'm buffling.
Buffalo. Oh. Yeah. Just I don't know. I take the edge off every now and then,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and it's better for me than a load of booze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
That feels like that would be the case for most, I'd say.
Yeah. I just feel
Which
like
is funny that one you can just pop down and get at any time without a prescription or doctors being involved.
yes, you've just got to be over a certain age.
Yeah, it is a funny system.
But I feel like it like
That is weird, yeah.
helps me focus.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you
I
do
get,
once
like,
you're
a lot of-
focused on it?
I
Just
write,
watch TV.
Write a lot. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
That's
And
cool.
I would have thought
watch
it'd be
stuff very intently.
not so good for focusing, but it's actually helps because it would probably the effects would depend on the person, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, well, absolutely. Yeah, and their neurochemistry, I suppose. But yeah, I'll find it like help me like lock in and appreciate stuff.
Oh, that's great.
Very quickly reach a place of gratitude.
Oh,
and
really?
I notice craft. So
Oh.
we like watch films or watch telly or whatever it is, but I'm like
Yeah.
way more locked in on technical stuff that they're doing or sort
Oh,
of
right.
themes through things and yeah, stuff like that. So it's good.
awesome.
That's my endorsement for Acacia Ridge Medical Dispensary.
Hell yeah.
Acacia Rich. That's a specific.
Just a place in Queensland.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Acacia
That's
Ridge.
not... Why you got it from up there?
Because I think it's like legal to send stuff from there.
Oh
don't know.
yeah.
They
What do
were-
we
they
have
were-
it
they were-
down here? We don't have it down here?
They were just the ones that I found out about.
Oh, okay. Sure. Queensland, do me proud, hey?
Mm.
Represent.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, do you enjoy the chilies?
Yeah, I've been getting into it more lately. I've started. I haven't had any of those like face melting sort of ones, but maybe I should. Yeah, I should try because I like it when you feel it, but I don't like it when it ruins your ability to taste anything else.
Yeah, I enjoy a bit of orbital bone sweat.
Oh,
So it is that, yeah, it's eating to feel, you know, like a very physical sensation as opposed to just like, oh, that is tasty.
yeah.
It's like, oh, my DNA is changing.
Yeah, no, that is true. I think I'm more and more realizing how much I just like having things that make me feel different in some way.
It's like electroshock therapy for your palate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be very British about them quite often, where I'll like, I've got into the hot chips where it's not a flavour, it's not like tangy cheese, it's just like intense, you know, like an aftershave. It's just like intense flame. And then me lass will have fun. Now she'll go to like reaching the bowl. I go, they're a bit warm, dear. And then she's like doing that burpee vom in the corner. I'm like, oh darling,
darling,
I'll go get you some
Stiff
milk.
upper lip.
Yeah.
Is in the UK is flop your chop a saying?
Flop your chop. It feels very Australian.
Is it? Yeah, I can never tell what, because we get.
So we'd have like a helicopter and get your knob out,
Yeah.
get your wang out. He's got his piece out.
Fang out with your wang out.
Fang out with your wang out. Wang, even with the rise of Phil Wang, I think wang is still, to me, you know what? Let's call it Anglo-Australian, probably 50-50 on wang.
Right.
Deployment in modern syntax.
Because I feel like most of those sort of terms are just old English terms that we still say that have, you know, gone out of favour in England, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that there's about 1 million names for people's parts. Do you know what I mean? We've got so many for knobs and bosom. I don't think there's like as many for like a lady's part that are like
Yeah.
that would throw out as commonly, and I think that holds the social respect that we have for the mighty life giver
Yes.
as you know, guy as pocket. And so I don't know, mate. Yeah, chop out. What
I
was it?
blame the
Flop out with your
patriarchy.
chop out. Who'd you blame?
The patriarchy. You know.
Always, as you should.
Yeah. But yeah, some like the ones that are coming to mind are pretty violent as well. You know, I probably won't even say them, but
Yeah, we wouldn't have to. Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's do knob ones, because knob ones feel innocent, and I think it's because it's a silly looking creature. Do you know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Yeah, pecker,
Yeah, exactly.
dong, which I think came up earlier. Wasn't it?
Dong's fun.
Yeah, willy bits. 3-piece suite.
Oh, 3-piece suite.
Yeah, knob and ball.
3-piece suite.
The gang, Bobby and the Stooges.
Well, I'll let you go back to writing. I'm looking up slang terms for penis, and I'll list a few
I'm
out
only
for
hearing
the
bits
listeners.
of your guys'
Well, bits
conversation.
is right.
Yeah,
Oh,
bits
okay.
bits was there. Yeah, the threatening bits.
But before I get
Which
to
I
that,
think was more bosom threatening bits.
Oh.
Raymond slang.
here's some more slang terms for penis. I like it. Google's come up with a list that it's found from across the web, and the first slang term for penis it lists is human penis.
Yep.
Which
Really, route one there.
then you got phallus, manhood, cock, Peter, ball-headed mouse, prick, dong, organ, Johnson, wood, baloney pony, member, weenie, willy, pecker, dingaling, bed snake. Bed snake.
That's funny.
Todger, that's very British. Schlong, tool, rod, doodle, Jimmy, Jonathan, joystick, hoo-hoo, lad, langer, kielbasa, hog, jamoke, jigger, gherkin, dingle, dink.
Jigger gherkin.
That were two different ones.
Ah, right.
Jigger,
Dink.
dink, yeah.
Yeah, right.
It says that one might be Canadian. Then it says, note, some of these terms can be considered offensive or vulgar depending on the context and the audience. Hopefully the audience of this show isn't one of those ones that will find it offensive. Oh my god, I found thought catalogues listed, hundreds of them here. Anaconda, baloney pony. We've already had that, but that's pretty good. Birdie, Bobby,
Yep.
cack, chode, chodder, chopper, cock, crank, custard launcher. Oh, that's a bit much.
I love a double word there.
Dicklet, diddly, dingaling, ding dong, dinger, dingle, dingus, dingy, dink, dinkle, dipstick, dirk, disco stick, dog bone, dong, donger, donkey kong, Not Blonky Blonk.
Blonky Blonk.
Doodle Dork Down, Fire Hose.
Talk down.
Gherkin's fun. Hairy Canary.
Donaldson's
Don't know if that really... How does that work? Canary's
Because
like
I put it in the dark place to see if
Oh.
it dies.
Oh, see if it sings.
it's the first thing to let you know if it's safe. John Thomas.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Love Truncheon. Master John Goodfellow.
Yeah, give me those multi-syllable ones, man. Love Truncheon's great. That's like a sort of... That's like an 80s band, isn't it?
Yeah.
Captain
Membrum
Beefheart and the Love Truncheon.
Virile. One-eyed trouser snake. Pink cigar. Pork sword. Pork. Pork is... It's just a fun word. Pork. Schmeckle. Snossage. Spit stick. That's no good. Tallywhacker. Trouser monkey. Trouser snake. Yin yang. Okay, then it lists... it's got 100.
It's very spiritual.
If you keep scrolling, then it gives you 100 terms for blowjob.
Yeah, right. That's me afternoon sorted.
Such as courting the gay vote. What? Climbing the corporate ladder? Bone lipping. Bobbing for apples. Well, none of this is making the edit, I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, that's when you get to like late March and you've only got 5 minutes. You go, let's have a look at the 100 terms
Yeah,
for
yeah.
bit.
Oh, you all got your answers in, and I was filling time, but you've all...
I wondered if there needed to be like a time pressure for that, because it was good when you were like, just go cook. You know, this one needs to be like your longest answer.
Yes.
But I was like, oh yeah, this is...
I know, and I kept just hearing like different.
Yeah, I wonder if
words.
any of them filtered into your answers.
It just turns into like smart. Like
Balonky bong.
All right, the answer in for the final.
I'm so sorry. I was getting really into it, like I was watching a movie. I'm so sorry.
That was a great sound effect.
Oh,
We
yeah.
could isolate that. I reckon we could sell that for like a movie.
People will listen to that and not this podcast.
Yeah.
The look you gave me.
I was just because I heard it before I saw it. I'm like,
You were like,
what is that?
"Excuse
That's
me?"
an
Like,
insane
I'm
sound to
bad.
be making.